All right. 9 a.m. EST. Already at the weekly outlook, and now it's time for trading. So let's first start with DXY, and I mentioned this during the weekly outlook already. My interest currently is higher DXY, taking out last week's high. I don't like this price action too much, like the little staircase upwards. The ADM candle was a nice little displacement higher, so that could be the start of that move that like upwards. If I get one, if I get two, no sweeps, so they're creating. It's very nice. Like if we now trade higher from this point, like it's very nice. We create some nice sell side liquidity down here. So I'm not looking at executing, to be honest, any DXY related pairs currently. I would look for shorts if I would do the USD pairs, but like that's the thing about Monday. Like I rather wait for tomorrow when, for example, this move has happened. My PPI will do this, and I'm good with missing this whole move because then the party starts and we can just like chill while we're going down. Let me know if that makes sense. All right, in the chat, I see Godswill, welcome back. Finola, Archie. Are there any pairs you guys are looking at currently where you think like, hey, this is very nice. Let's can we discuss this? I saw that my alert on silver went off. Like I mentioned, silver. I want to see higher prices. Let's see if we can get that. I mentioned 4-hour busy longs, so we are now in the 4-hour busy. So my trade would be looking something like this. So of course a huge trade. And I don't need that huge trade, like it's a 1 to 6, I only need a 1 to 3. So I'm actually looking at executing this today if price allows it. So what I like to do here, like the trade idea on the 4-hour alone is already enough for me to execute. But what I like to do then is to go even lower to the 50-minute or the 5-minute to see a nice aggressive sells, aggressive buys. But I do like this. So silver is something that's high on my list currently. I'm gonna be a little more patient. And let's see on gold. Gold I mentioned, I have two plans. One is the long from the 4-hour busy to the highs, and the other one is the daily busy to the highs. I have a bullish bias on gold, and it resonates with the core bias of the XY. Keep was searching for a Zoom link. I can imagine. I can imagine. No, the Monday is on YouTube. The rest of the week is in a Zoom with the in a circle. If you guys haven't followed me on Twitter yet, or not on Twitter, on Instagram, today I am actually recording everything I do on the day. So like a little daily life. And now I'm doing, of course, this as well. So I'm going to make a little story highlight on like little routine stuff. I think having a routine in trading is one of the most important things, and routine in life in general is so important. So yeah, I'm going to switch a lot to silver today. I'm actually very interested into entering it. Um, and if not, I'm just waiting. And I think also Nasdaq has my attention. Like I like if I have an internal to external in my head, like from here. So the weekly CB, maybe the daily order block. So we have like a little, what is it, 200 points of one array. I'm really calm on Monday. Like I like this, for example. Nice little fill your swings. Here's staircasing up without any displacement. We have the open in 2022 in 22 minutes. So I'm expecting this move. Can be here, can also be to the order block. Like here. I'm expecting this move or today or tomorrow during PPI or before PPI. If PPI already is here, PPI could be the high of the week. And then I'll probably be entering somewhere in this area. And it means like if you're going lower right now already, like now, like from this point, boom, lower. I'm not seeing this as a reversal. I'm seeing that as a trap, a pullback trap, like this. And on the higher time frame, we have this breaker here. See how the bodies are respecting this breaker. And in that breaker, we displaced away, leaving a fair value gap on a 1 hour. That's rebalanced, but it was rebalanced on Sunday during the open. That's of course nice. But the other discount rates, the next discount rates are all the way down here. It's like a 400 point move. 4 hour, by the way, it's same. Breaker. I don't think like we rebalance in this fair value gap here for our. I think price will come there before the actual move downwards. It will come there, but then it will come there to eventually take out all the lows here towards 17,350. But again, today is day before PPI, 2 days before CPI. So let's see. Massimi, my take on Nasdaq is the weekly value gap here. As a strong liquidity early in the week, and then probably see some sell off towards these equal lows here. And this, of course, a move of like 1,300 points. This move is not going to happen in 1 week. I don't expect that. Maybe if CPI tomorrow or Wednesday is like a crazy number, perhaps. But this could take 2 weeks or more. And my bias on DXY is as follows. We have a weekly CB and a weekly order block, a big wick, but start of the wick is here. This is my low-hanging fruit for early in the week. It would be very nice if we can like continue with this like ugly ass candles, staircasing upwards. You know the staircase effect from the 2024 mentorship. This is low resistant liquidity when we come down here. So that means when price comes to the order block on the weekly and it wants to come down, there's low resistant liquidity here. So it just goes down. So nice little up move from here. Today already would be very nice for our buys for the rest of the week. Let me see. Judy, Daniel, welcome, welcome. Taco Brain, welcome. You think the 4-hour gap is too far up as a point of interest? Let me see which 4-hour gap you're referring to. You mean this one? Could be, could be. But there's like the daily order block here is possibly preventing that from happening. But yeah, if we go higher and higher, sure. So my bias for today is quite simple. It's up. So the lower we go during the open, I'm just waiting. I'm gonna wait. But my bias is higher. I'm not calling a Monday high of the week here. Um, not yet. Not yet. I think that's too early. And the cool part is, if I'm wrong about that analysis, I take a loss. And then that's fine. Hey Matthias, welcome. All right, so if the open in 60 minutes, 10 a.m. game, I think it's gonna be very fun. It would be nice to get some. It would be very nice if we can get just a nice. I think Asia low is still open as well. Yeah, Asia low is still open. It would be nice. In an ideal scenario, before 10 a.m., we grab the Sunday lows and the Asia lows, and then we take it along towards the 8:30 high. That would like invite the early sellers into this move, taking out sell stops here, sell side liquidity, before then moving up again for this buy side liquidity. Okay, let's go over some other pairs. Like again, I think silver could be very nice. I discussed during the weekly outlook. SMT with gold, displacement upwards for Valcap 1, for Valcap 2 right now. I'm looking for the lower time frame to tell me more. I think Bitcoin is up for a nice run as well. I mentioned as well during the weekly outlook. I like how we now respecting that daily busy to potentially go upwards. And like Euro US dollar looks shit. GU not very pretty. I think GU looks prettier. But all on the sidelines here. Just wait. Just wait for more. Because when we think DXY goes first here to the up and then down, the USD pair should go down first before going up. So let's see where they go. Perhaps creating some nice SMTs. No, Tucker Ray. My bias is definitely not based on gut feeling. No. I've tried it for some months, but didn't end quite happily for me and for my bankroll. No, I have a really mechanical system. The foundation of that is in the 2024 mentorship. I created 3 videos about it. Daily buy is part 1, 2, and 3. So yeah, I was saying about the USD pairs, NCD pairs could be nice. This I didn't take this. I think we could go to the daily CB as well, but perhaps this could be a nice trade. GP NCD. Like there's all like low hanging fruit liquidity resting here. So it's easy target. Same for AUD, the weekly busy, AUD cat. Let me see. AUD cat is one of my favorites, and it'd be very nice if I could get in here. So for today, I think Nasdaq looks very nice, and I think AUD cat and silver look nice, both longs. Let's. It could be that now there's an overlapping like 4-hour and 1-hour VWAP here. Would be a shame if I get left behind there. I have an alert set, so if it goes up right here to the drawn liquidity, so the Tuesday higher, I'm fine with that. But if it goes lower here, I'm definitely going to take an entry. And if it's on stream, then you will see that. Aggressive sells. Let's see if we can get aggressive buys. If we get that, then I'm gonna play. What about Euro GSF? The GSF pairs I don't like for this week. And that's to do because they're all in a week. I think the GSF pairs can go up, but they're all in a weekly CB right now. Like all of them. So I want to see this week, do we respect the CBs? And Kiko, you know, I took this trade. The drawing activity was so clear, but I was too early. um, but for now, I just want to see, like, do we respect the CBs? If we don't, then of course we're going to hunt for longs towards the highs. But that's for next week. So not this week. No GSF this week. Okay, this looks like we could potentially go for Asia low on Nasdaq. This is such a nice trade. 1 to 6. Yeah, nice. And let's wait for this at the lower time frame. I have no Monday trade rule for now, so no trades for me on Monday. That's fine, Kiko. That's fine. Omer Dion, is it one live stream per week? Yes, it is. I'm focusing all my time, love, and attention to get the inner circle like on an amazing level, like transformational, and I can only do that with my full focus. So yeah, so a weekly outlook and live trading is on Monday here on YouTube, and the rest of the week is I do Zoom calls. And in the meantime, just enjoy the insane amount of resources in the market message Skool group. All right. Any other pairs you guys are looking at currently? While we wait for the open in 6 minutes. Yeah, Eudicat was very nice. It would be a shame if if I'm not in. JPY, Kiko, I think it's in a very interesting place. And the reason why is we took the high here. And now I'm just very curious. Like, I'm not touching any JPY pairs until I see what we do with the rebalancing here. I think lower JPY is very obvious, but the question is how low. I think longs on JPY crosses could be very nice. Like, I think this can be like a market maker sell model in the making. But before that, I want to see more. Like the range is too big. Like it's too big of a. Like these are 4 weeks or 5 weeks of like weekly up candles. So I'm just gonna wait for that. I'm currently long in GBJPY and I've moved my TP up. How far do you think it can go? Oh, I think that's a very dangerous question. Because if I say it goes to infinity, what do you believe? So I'm kind of hesitant to say like it goes there or it goes there. And an easy answer to your question is if it's a retracement before another short, my eyes always go to equilibrium as low hanging fruit. That it means for GBJPY is 194.05. Kiko says that's exactly what I wrote in my journal. You mean about JPY, Kiko? About the biggest range? Like how I got rid of most of my mistakes in trading was just going back to my journal and see like what trends do I see, and one of them was, for example, trying to catch those big moves. Like usually, I was very attractive to these kind of like big moves. For example, on the weekly, like I was like, oh, let's short like the whole move to the downside. Over time, with the help of mentors, they were like, no, it's the different way around. You should be like a little thief in the market, going in and out in a really easy low hang fruit move where price already showed all its hands, like all its hands. As for example, second stage of accumulation and distribution on a market maker model. That is when a clear internal to external arises. All right, open in 2 minutes. So again, what I think about Nasdaq for the 10 a.m. game, I think low hanging fruit before 10 a.m. game is the Sunday, like the Asia lows, the equal lows here, based on a 4-hour candle. I think we're just going to use this order block, this downwards candle that trades into a value gap. We're going to use it for our order block to trade higher from. So I think we can go lower here, wick it, and then just go higher. I have no interest in shorting, to be honest, today. So if it goes lower and lower and lower, I probably or will take a loss or not in it. Uh, 30 people have not smashed the like button. You lazy kids. You lazy pickles. Why not? Why not? Thanks. Appreciate it. Yeah, like button, subscribe button, the whole 9 yards. Oh, guys, there's such an insane video coming up. Like it's now in my drafts here at my YouTube. It's gonna be a 2.5 hour mini course about market structure, candlesticks, trading indices, like all that stuff. I need to make a cool selfie for the thumbnail, so I'm working on that. Probably after stream, but I think that will be released. I think tomorrow or Wednesday. A nice PPI or CPI surprise, but it's gonna be incredible. Or I guess I hope you guys are going to think it's incredible. So you guys heard it first. Okay, we're open. We're open. 9:30. Let's see what we do. So Sunday low is the target here. So I've got a nice alert. I think this is definitely the play. So let's do it. Yeah, I think silver has my eyes, at my attention from the start of the. Let's see. And if I'm too early here, and we're going one more time for the low, then I will probably take a re-entry tomorrow. I think the draw liquidity is just so easy, so easy. It's the weekly Sibi, and I don't need the whole move. But let's see. Let's see. I think AOD Cat's gonna leave me behind, or AOD has, of course, the Asia news. So perhaps that can get me in, but that'd be a shame. Also, very easy draw liquidity. I think it is also like the third time or so that I trade silver. Very, very curious how that's gonna play out. Maybe it's gonna have the same like streak what I had with gold. Like my gold win streak is also, or my gold win rate is also very low. So it will be very funny if now just shoots like straight through to Sopos. Okay, there we go. And it's going down and down. So again, my bias, real simple. Want structure to be created around the lows here to go higher. I already went over JPY. Like I'm neutral on JPY. Now it's waiting 20 minutes until 10 a.m. Remember the power of three, guys? Accumulation, manipulate, distribution. When you have big news in the week on Tuesday and Wednesday, what should price do on Monday? A whole bunch of nothing. Keep that in mind. Hey Jocelyn, amazing, amazing, new here, first time. That's incredible. That's incredible. Welcome, welcome. Do you have any pairs you're currently looking at, Jocelyn? And you're welcome. I hope you're enjoying everything in the market message group. And when you level up, there's so much new content that's there. I hope you like it. All right, yes, join the party there. All right, almost there. Let's see what ES got in store. Matthias, what's your broker where you cannot log into? Okay, so that's nice. So we want sells, then buys. I'm not familiar with the broker, to be honest. But if it keeps happening, switch brokers. Not worth it. Yeah, cool, right? Kiko, about the cognitive dissonance, the imbalance, the emotional imbalance. It's so weird. And the awareness of it, like you recognize this right now, is amazing. Before stream, we had with the inner circle, we had a teaching about psychology, about losing. And one of the things I talked about was cognitive dissonance. So your emotional imbalance when you are in a trade and your mind is just tricking you uh, to or close a trade when you are in profit or also close trade when you're in loss just to get rebalanced. And the cool part about this, for example, is like if it goes no straight into stop loss, that's fine. Like the trade is nice, probably too early, and then probably tomorrow gonna try again. If now it goes up, very nice. Like, it's Monday, so I need to be humble. Like I'm of course not gonna re-enter immediately. So what I like about the candle, like that's why I took it, is like in the 4 hour candle. If you expecting the 4 hour candle to go into the fair value gap, then go up. Open, high, low, close. Open with a bullish candle is open, low, high, close. It's a bullish candle. This is what what I'm expecting for this 4 hour candle. So I want it to be. I think it's bullish from the 4 hour busy. So the first hour should go down, and it did. Right here, this candle, boom, amazing. That's why I took it here. And if I'm too early, that's fine. That's totally fine. But the trade idea is so obvious for me. All based on the open. It's real simple. Open, high, low, close. All in the 2024 mentorship. And this would be very nice if it even left nice little red equal highs behind. I think this could be a very nice entry as well. Okay, so for now, what we need to see on Nasdaq, like I think the highs here are the target. So 830 high is aggressive sells, aggressive buys, and we have 11 more minutes until the 10 a.m. game. And if we sell off like crazy, yeah, that's fine, and then we just don't take a trade. Yeah, nice. Grab a coffee is nice, Kiko. I'm not gonna grab a coffee because it's for me. It's already what is it? Almost 9 p.m. So I'm gonna play like a pickleball in the morning again to get my body moving at the 7 a.m. So if I'm not drink coffee, I will never sleep. I wouldn't long NQ. Okay, well that's fine. Then you do it. The most important thing I am learning is the waiting. It makes such a difference. Yeah, yeah, it's so nice. It's so nice. Let's see what happens here. No Plinko balls, no. So silver's a little bit like consolidating right now. Or consolidating on the 5 minute. Ooh, very big consolidation for 5 minutes though. But I want to see a little more displacement than this. Because we of course we have still some small like premium arrays resting here, and it would be nice to just see them disrespected, because then these premium arrays are going to become like support. The downclick scanner is gonna support price higher. Let's see if we can get it right now. That's all good. Like, remember last week on Monday? Let's go to last week. It was the 5th, I think. Yep. I was just I was shorting this move. Yeah, it was a quite a cool move, but of course not a very professional move. It was not a bad, it was quite a bad trade. But I'm actively hunting for a potential entry here on AOD Cat. And if it doesn't happen, like Red Folder is coming up in Asia, and then probably we'll look at it in London tomorrow. Okay, let's give one more push. Rebalance here in the 5 minutes value gap, lower, and then from that point, 10 EM arrives, and I hope to see higher prices. Little more green this candle, but that is still worthless because it needs to close over the highs here to actually like confirm I want to go higher. Hey Andrew, Entity Cat, not interested in Kiko. Only one I'm interested in is AOD Cat. I think Entity Cat could be because it's quite correlated and stronger than AOD, but when I was looking at this from the 4 hour, I just didn't like it that much. Of course, like you can play like this small internal to external to this red equal highs right there. Yeah, well, now I'm looking at it for the second time. I think it's kind of similar setup, so could be a play as well. Let's move to the list. All right, 10 a.m. game in 4 minutes. Oh, I only saw Entity Cat question mark. I didn't saw the thing. Yeah. The SMT for Entity Cat, Entity Cat. Yeah. I've never seen streamers that are gambling. I think that's really funny to see people gambling live on stream, like actual casino gambling. I think that's really funny. Both like when they're very happy when they win, but also like how they respond to like big losses. And they're of course degenerates deep inside, so they actually don't care too much. I think that's cool. I think that's really cool. Okay, so this is that final push before 10 a.m. And after that, I'm actually looking for like the Vervelga 1, Vervelga 2. So that means what I'm looking for is very simple. Is this. And why I am looking for this is because I'm looking for this every single 10 a.m. game. It would be also nice to see some SMT forming as well somewhere soon. So these the black dotted lines are the same low. Those are the Sunday low right here. Sunday 7 or 6 p.m. 6 p.m. So that could be the SMT. Otherwise, perhaps later. GCAT also long in my opinion. Okay, cool, cool. All right, 10 a.m. game is starting very soon. And you know exactly what time it is. Yeah, like I mentioned, like don't count on your win too fast. Like price need to close over it to actually like confirm that high. So now you see some more down movement. All right, 10 a.m. started. Currently, we create a 15-minute sippy here at the sell side of the curve. I think this is going to be a stop. So probably we'll look for that tomorrow. Taco. So now we want to see a sweep previous 4-hour candle. It depends. It depends. Because we have an SMT at the lows here. Like the dotted line here. Sunday low. ES took it. And Q didn't. So let's see if this first value gap holds. Oh, this looks nice. So when we have no SMT at the lows, then in what case we want to see... Well, we want to see an SMT at the lows, right? And we had that. Like, look at the 1 hour. See Sunday low? Sunday low. That's an SMT. So there's an SMT. Then after, for value gap 1, for value gap 2. For value gap 1 is there. I'm waiting for value gap 2. All right, this was too early. So this is gonna go into journal as a -1. And I'll probably look at that later. Now it's waiting. Do we get in or not? Like we have like a 1, SMT. Well, there it goes. So probably we'll miss it. Um, no, I don't take notes in my journal about paper trades because I don't paper trade. I paper trade like maybe once in a few weeks just to mess around. But when I mess around, there's nothing to journal because I'm just pressing buttons because I feel like it. No, I don't. I don't journal paper trades. Well, there goes Nasdaq. There you go. Here's your setup. Let's see if we can get a move lower. Now I'm taking it like higher up the range because like the target for this week is here. It's 18,780 low hanging fruit. It is actually very nice because now we're creating a 4-hour order block when we now go higher. So many green candles on the road. It's absolutely insane. Look at that. Well, we're probably going to execute on the 50-minute here. Yeah, when like later the session. That's insane, right? Look at that. So I probably will do a 5-minute entry or so. Yeah, so this is a nice example of your bias can be like very right, but sometimes you get just left behind. So you can choose to put it in the first value gap and get faked out more. I like it to just wait for the second value gap. But in this run, there are like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 value gaps. They can play, of course, like, okay, which one is this first one into discount? Well, it's, of course, the entry here. Let's also align it with some discount arrays. And the range here is small, by the way. Like compared to last week, where like our retracements were like 150 points or something, which was absolutely insane. Now the retracements only 50 points. But if it goes, it goes, and then that's fine. Like we are hitting some premium rates right now, so it would be nice to get a little retracement from that. But of course, it's also minor. The drawn liquidity is so clear, so that sucks that we are not in. I mentioned at the start, like the only thing I'm looking at is longing here, and well, because I was expecting exactly like this powerful move. But who knows? Who knows? We get a little Christmas gift. This is 15-minute Sibi here. So if we keep pushing up like this, like it's now 10:13, I will later down the 10 a.m. game. I will look for do we displace higher, and then on the 15-minute leave like an inversion value gap and an overlapping value gap. That's called a balanced price range. If we leave that behind, then my trade idea is going to be like this. 15-minute execution towards the target of the daily order block in the 4-hour value gap. 1 to 3. It's like here. And I think with the current price action, I think that's the play. But let's see what we do in the coming minutes. Hey, Machino, welcome back. Welcome back. Good morning to you too. Any other pairs you guys are looking at currently? So I was looking at silver. I took a loss on this, and I'm still like satisfied with the idea, but I was too early. So internal to external towards the highs here, but just a small little scalp. It could do the trick. AOD Cat's gonna leave me behind, which is a shame. A nice move, easy draw. Now let's see what we do in the coming 15 minutes on NQ. What a power. And now we're also creating a breaker here. So here we are creating a fair value gap and breaker. This is a very nice long position. Like we missed the bottom here. So that's of course that sucks. But it doesn't mean like the drawn liquidity is still not met, and that's here. 18,790. And with this power, this could actually be today. So remember, start stream, aggressive sells, aggressive buys. Here we have it. And even on the higher time frame, it's actually pretty nice. So very, very interesting. Now it's just waiting. Now it's just waiting. Yeah, except the green box is the balanced price range. So the overlapping parts, like I wrote it out right here. So in, what is it? 11 minutes from now, when there's a new for value gap, we have an overlapping part between a inversion for value gap and a normal for value gap. That's the balanced price range on the 15 minutes. It's quite significant. Now the boring part, guys, is sitting on your hands and just waiting. Are there people in this move, by the way, that took the first value gap? That would be amazing, by the way. Red, I was in silver. And now I say was because I got stopped out there. And I'm looking for a long for the Nasdaq. Because Nasdaq has no chill. Like draw liquidity from the short trades from the bottom here, it's already been met. Like in what is it? 20 minutes. That's insane. Buys was very nice. No chill, no chill today. look at look at how strong. Insane. Well, like this was fair value gap 2 in the breaker. But I don't like to like that's my rule. I don't like to catch trades like this and for example then right here. Because stop 1-3. It's like in the middle of nowhere. I don't like that. Of course, in hindsight, a very nice trade idea. But I got burned too much doing that. Too many times. So that's why. Amazing soul, amazing. I love that. I love that. It's some beautiful profits you got there. This is on your fun at the council. I took it with a very tight stop. Okay, cool, cool, nice, nice. Yeah, the rules are intact. So for value up 1 in a breaker, value up 2 in a breaker, it's very nice. And the cool part is, like, maybe you feel FOMO right now. Our bias for this week is actually shorting. So we're actually going to target these lows from what we missed basically today. We're going to target, we're short from around here. That's my plan. And remember why my bias was higher. This down close candle here, it's an order block, a bullish order block that should support price higher. Mean threshold of this order block, 50%. Well, that's close enough to me. We respect the mean threshold. And then go higher. SMT at the mean threshold. The bias is very clear. The entry was, for me, not there. But this is how you play these kind of games, guys. Like, it's not that you are in every day. Of course, I would love to be in this amazing move, and I congratulate everybody who is. It's about being consistent in your analysis execution. This happens every day. Okay, that's exaggerated. Almost almost every day, and most days I make money. Some I don't. But again, I'm actually very interested in this, in the balance price range. When price comes here, somewhere in this AM session, I will probably be taking it. So on your personal, that's amazing as well. That's nice. Well done. Very happy. Very happy for you. You are growing like crazy, and we're only getting started. Would you consider a re-entry on silver from this 4-hour bull gap? Yeah. I will definitely am open for that. Yeah. But not today. So probably when it respects it, which I think it will, I'll probably take it higher up to the range. So probably tomorrow. And if we hit the area already, guys, I'm not going to long anymore, of course. Because then my starting point for potential short setup is appearing. And this pricing is actually quite nice. Because what's amazing to see, for example, tomorrow we take out Monday high as a high of the week. Then trade lower. Like a nice little Tuesday sell week model. Sell profile. Let's see. All green candles. Insane. But yeah, like, there's no entry for me right now. And I think also not in the coming like 15 or 30 minutes. So from my side, like, I'm done for the trading day. So I took one trade today, and it was not a good one. I got stopped out. It was too early. So probably going to hunt for the exact same setup tomorrow. And Nasdaq longs, unless we already go here, then I don't want to long anymore. And that's it. Like, it's Monday, tomorrow PPI. Very excited. Wednesday CPI. So the real moves are about to happen. And are there any questions before I'm going to, in a few minutes, to close up the stream? I'll wait for a few more minutes. If you like this kind of streams and you think, hey, I want this every single day, together with the daily outlooks, access to my trades, like the whole 9 yards, then feel free to join the waiting list of the Skool group. the waiting list of the inner circle, of course. There's a free group, and for a few select people, there's also now a little one-on-one. I decided to like open few more spots, like one or two, like later this month. And over time, when I see the current students got the results and they're gonna need my help less and less because they're just making insane amount of money, then of course new spots will open and you will know. But if you want to be the first to know, make sure you're on the waiting list, and you can just DM me on Skool if you want. If you want some more details and stuff, DM on Skool. Can you please go over GJ? I missed. Um, well, I'm not interested in GJ, but I can do it. Do, do, do. Yeah, I have nothing to say about GJ. No, I don't want to short in discount. I don't want to long this big ass value gap. So I'm neutral. And yeah, no, no. This is just a hard pass for me. I'm neutral. Well, not per se nice game, Mister Wanna Play a Game. But who knows? Who knows? It's now 10:30. We have a breaker as well here at the 15 minutes right now. I think honestly, this is going to be the play for the rest of the session. Like this. And that's the question, where's the low? Is it here or here? I think we can reset. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in today. It was really nice. Nice both the live stream and also the weekly outlook. I hope you enjoyed. And the recording is in both the Telegram and the Skool group. If you have any questions, just leave them in the Skool group in the posts. And like I mentioned, if you want this daily, feel free to join the waitlist or DM me on Skool, so I can send you over some details. And I hope you have an amazing rest of your Monday. Please don't blow your account with CPI. Don't gamble it. It's not worth it. You're a better trader than that. And I hope you learned something today. And don't do anything crazy when I'm gone. I'm joking. Have an amazing rest of your day. And I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.